Before I directly answer the question, let me first address its assumptions. Mormons in general are only slightly more successful than the average American. However, I have seen data that notes some interesting things. First-generation converts to the church actually tend to have low education levels and low income compared to Americans in general. However, for those who are born in the church, the opposite is true. They have a higher level of education and a higher level of wealth than average. I don't remember the specific sources where I saw this data, but the reality of it has been visible to me in numerous congregations I have attended. Anyway, I think I am going to repeat some points from other answers, but, meh. Abstinence from obvious social ills. Whether you are a man or a woman, illicit sex is a bad idea. Before marriage, it leads to STDs and unwanted pregnancies. After marriage, it leads to messy divorces, among other things. Alcohol, tobacco, and other controlled substances contribute to unemployment, decrease your ability to spend money on more important things, eat up your time, and alter your behavior. Alcohol is involved in about 40% of all violent crimes, and it kills over 88,000 people in the USA every year. It should come as no surprise that an entire block of people who abstain from these things see economic advantages of doing so. Belief in the value of education. While many Christian groups actually have an adversarial relationship with academia and the sciences, we are taught that the glory of God is intelligence, and we are encouraged, by God Himself, to read all good books. This results in Mormons as a group having a higher prevalence of marketable skills. Creation of leaders. Thanks to our missionary program and the fact that we have a lay clergy, it is very common for people to find themselves thrust into leadership positions when they otherwise would just be hanging out in the background. The leadership skills and personality traits that develop in this way can have significant influence on career prospects. A view of righteousness and salvation as a continuing process. I grew up in a small Protestant town in Texas. I remember how my classmates would talk about salvation. Troy got saved last week. So he was saved. That's it then. Nothing left to do. Yeah. Mormons don't see things in that way. Salvation is described as eternal life, and life is not characterized by stasis. If you are not progressing, you are retrogressing. If you are not moving, you are dying. This general philosophy propels us towards self-improvement. And that, again, has career implications. Community. I talked to a career counselor once, and when she found out about my religion, she was ecstatic. She said that the Mormons have the best networking opportunities of anyone anywhere. I haven't really capitalized on that myself, but there it is.